Replace the axle on this 2005 Cobalt, and we ran into all sorts of problems, so we made some Google searches, YouTube searches, and we found a couple of clear videos. One was like an hour-and-a-half clear video, and there's a couple other guys just trying to figure it out for a minute, so we thought we'd show it real quick. You got your axle, and then you have this inner axle stub that this is what slides into the transmission. And then it's got another C-clip underneath that the axle actually slides into. So this stub's only, 3 inches long. And this will slide out when you pull the axle off. And the way to get it off, because it's locked in there, is we put either some rubber, if you have some wood, you can put it in the vise, give it a couple of taps, and this will pop on off. Then you put your new axle on like we got here, and then you're good to go. You put that right back in. And the only thing we had to do, let me take this out of here real quick. Is get it done quick. We took off the caliper so you could have some room, and then we take off this
bolts,
one.
Right?
Yeah, 2 bolts to get that caliper off, and then you have this ball joint here at the bottom. It's 1 bolt that slides right through here, and you need a 5/8 to do that. Pull this down, pull this out, axle slides out, put new axle in, put this bolt back in, caliper back on, and then you got to change the axle. So hopefully that's super duper clear.
Now we had a little bit of trouble pulling that axle out.
Yeah, we did have to pull this out in a way, and we'll have to tap it in. We had to get a screwdriver back up here, wedged, and then we had a clamp or a hook back here that we were able to pull with, kind of like this.
Yeah, we just took a screwdriver and a crowbar and wedged it out, and it popped right out.
Mallet. We had this pushed in as far as we could with our hand, and we got to push with our hand here, and you just give it a couple of taps. If you don't push it in there and you just kind of let it sit, this is going to bounce and it ain't going to come back. The C-clip's just going to push this back out. So once that's tapped in, it just seats real quick. We move this into place. We can pull this out, slide that back up in there. That slides through. And then we'll pull this back down. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Push this
In. Line that up. Push it in, yeah. And it pops back up, there it went. And it should be a slot. I don't know if we can see it, slot for that bolt to go through so it doesn't come back out. And you're good to go there. Simple.